stocks staging a rebound today with the Dow jumping 1.3% for its best day since late March, but the gains were not enough to erase yesterday's losses. And the latest producer price data showed inflation is still a concern. So do you believe today's bounce? Is it possible that inflation was a big issue yesterday and not a big issue today when the CDC also relaxes masking guidelines, which would seem to me, Tim, to lead to an economy that could reopen much faster, to inflationary pressures developing much faster, et cetera? Markets don't care about that today.
They didn't care about a PPI number that came in probably 2 times as hot, up 0.6 after a 1% last month, where furnishings and materials prices, steel prices up 18%. So yeah, I mean, and yet bond yields, you saw the 10-year rally, 0.4%. So you actually had some relief in terms of the expectations on inflation. Go figure. What you didn't see was, despite the fact that the VIX fell 15, 16%, was pressure was still on these high multiple stocks. Look at Square, look at Tesla, look at Palantir, look at some of the names that have been under a lot of pressure because of the multiples. And you saw gold rally, which to me does make sense. And we've been waiting for gold to kind of re-accelerate after what had already been a 10% rally. So, yeah, I think certainly the pressure that we've seen all week is alive and well, and the PPI reinforces this doesn't change overnight. In fact, we saw second derivative finished goods that are now higher, and that doesn't just unwind itself very quickly.
Guy, yesterday your chart to watch was Amazon, and Amazon today underperformed technology.
At one point today, Amazon was negative. The Nasdaq was negative, and I would submit, but for that CDC headline, the Nasdaq would have been down significantly more. I think that bailed out the entire market today, and it's not coincidental that the market basically took off from the time of that release. So, no, I don't believe it. I believe in Kevin Costner's soliloquy about the things he believes in Bull Durham, and I just want to say that you sort of let Dan slide by with that obtuse thing. Of course, he was speaking about the great Shawshank Redemption, the Stephen King book, and he was thinking about Andy Dufresne. When he said obtuse, he got thrown into solitary confinement, Mel. You should have gotten it right in his grill with that thing.
If I had known, Guy, I would have gotten right in his grill, as you say. But I didn't, and I don't. So anyway, James, just quickly, your take on the market action.
2% moves in indexes are rare. They happen about 3% of all trading days, and we had 2% selling across the board yesterday. When that happens, there has to be some recovery. I think that's what happened today, recovery, but I think we're going to continue the downside going forward.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.